Do you do drugs?
Sometimes.
If you were to go to Las Vegas and not be old enough to drink, what's the first thing you'd do?
Cocaine.
Fair play. When I was in Las Vegas, I wasn't old enough to drink, so I decided I'd take ecstasy for the first time. Now, I have a lot of tattoos, and I hadn't finished my sleeve. The only place I'd left is my elbow. If you've ever seen someone with elbow tattoos, they've got a spider's web on their elbow. I took ecstasy, went and got tattoo, woke up with a bandage. Next morning, what's happened is, I've heard spider's web. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Now, cocaine's quite an interesting drug because have you ever felt so lonely that you're walking through an airport and you hope you get suspected of drugs just so you might get touched? No. I was literally bent over a table being like, the cocaine's higher. The cocaine's higher. It wasn't even cocaine, but I did turn to her and I said, am I seeing you on the way back?
Darren, you should fly through. Superman cape on the back of you.
It's bad that I brought him along, isn't it? It's bad that I'm recording a gig to get more gigs. And if you've heard of Darren O'Toole before, give me a shout. It's bad. When I got into comedy, I thought I'd have like a load of girls proper interested in me, but you can tell from that shout, it's not gone well. It's not gone well. Has anyone ever seen a terrorist attack? I like how people find that funny, but I literally seen a terrorist attack from here to the bar. I was in New York at the time, and a New York terrorist attack happened. The BBC News said, will you talk about it on the news? I thought, fuck yeah, I'll talk about it on the news. I did piss off the BBC for a couple of reasons. One, I swore on the BBC. Two, I made a bad joke on the BBC. And three, I completely forgot to talk about the New York bomb.
Before you were the paedophile.
I don't even know what that was, but I'm so glad I brought my friends along today. Anybody been in a long-term relationship that's ended?
Me.
I don't even want to know about that relationship. It's not hard to know why that relationship has ever ended. Apart from anybody who's come to see me tonight, has anybody been in a long-term relationship that's ended? Have you kept any gifts from the long-term relationship?
Probably.
You don't even remember. The relationship was so good, you don't even remember any gifts you've gotten from
A
it.
long time ago.
I kept an iPod. I was in a 4-year relationship and I kept an iPod. It was inscribed with "To my chunga home to Darren." So I thought, I'm going to keep this. When I came into a new 1-year relationship, the girl said to me, to move forward in a relationship, we need to get rid of all reminders of previous relationships. So she said, this iPod's got to go. I said, Sarah, you've got a baby from a previous relationship. In my defense, the iPod was fully charged when I went in the bin with the baby. Is there any vegans in the audience? Give me a hand. Okay, thank fuck for that to begin with. I was in a vegan relationship for a year, and what I decided to do was I wanted to learn from it. You know, I didn't enjoy it, but I wanted to learn from it, so I made a list. I made a list of all the positives of vegan food, and what you'll notice is the list, it's actually, if I could even open it, the list is actually blank. However, if you did taste this piece of paper, it would literally cover the taste of all vegan foods. You want a taster? You look like a man who like it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Just shoot me down like that.
I will.
Okay. Shoot me down. Shoot me down. Anyone taken ketamine before? You look like you're taking ketamine tonight, never mind before. It's too easy. But the first time I discovered ketamine, I wasn't fully sure what it was, but it was at a music festival. And they'd have code for it, so they don't want to just say to you, do you want to buy ketamine? You could be undercover, you could get me. So they say, do you have a horse that needs to be tranquilized? But when you don't know what ketamine is, I was thinking, how has someone smuggled a horse into this festival? I can't even smuggle weed. Anyone here on Facebook? Give me a show of hands. Nobody on Facebook. Don't lie to me. Come on. I'll go on to Tinder and I'll go 1 kilometer fucking search and I'll find you all. But if anyone is this man's afraid I'll find him. You're definitely afraid
I want you to find me. I want you to look for me.
Oh, that's a very bad thing to say when you're this close to me. I'm going to do the rest of the gig from this side of the stage. If you're on Facebook, give me a show of hands. Oh. That's nearly everybody, right? That's nearly everybody. When I started becoming Facebook famous, I wanted to sell more tickets to gigs. So what I decided to do was open up a reviewing system. So if you were at this gig tonight, you give me 5 stars, right? No answer. Please don't go on my Facebook, right? But what I decided to do was I'd open up a reviewing system. So if you did enjoy my gig, you could come, give me a review, I'd sell more tickets. I did get a notification that said, Eileen O'Toole has reviewed Darren O'Toole. Now that's my mum, so you think automatic 5-star review. You're fucking wrong. 1-star review from my mum on Facebook. If Darren makes $1 million, he did come from my womb. Didn't like that one, so I didn't even get a reaction, he just looked scared.
You give my tax back.
I can't believe there's no security to even remove this man yet. I wouldn't remove it. I see the light coming. I'm going to do one more joke and then I'll go. Have you enjoyed me so far? I'm a supervisor at work, and so a lot of these men, I literally supervise, but one man was missing for 4 days. And he came in and said, why haven't you been in? And he said, listen, my granny, she's arthritis. And she died, but she was smoking when she died. So when she died, the cigarette fell and lit the whole house on fire. So she got very badly burned, crazy situation. I said, what did you do then? He said, I went to get her cremated because I told him I'd get her half price. And that's me, I'm done.